Hi everybody, it's Nikki here and welcome to today's video, which is my Project PANicure update for June. A bit late, but we're getting there. This is a project, nearly said presentation. This is a project created by Deb B and Danny's makeup, I believe, or at least Danny definitely helped with Deb B. Anyway, I will link all the information you need in the description box below the video, so please do check it out. Ignore my waffling, just go to the description box, everything will be there in perfect English. You'll be fine. Listening to me waffle on, like, you won't have a clue what I'm saying. Anyway, let's get on with it. So, I haven't done too many manicures this month. I don't know if it's the hot weather. I don't know. This is all you're going to hear from us Brits for the next 8 weeks is, oh my god, I'm so hot. Because, yeah, oh my god, I'm so hot. And you're going to hear the fan in the background, and I don't care less. If you have a problem with hearing my fan in the background, then you just like people to suffer. Because I'm not turning it off, because I'll swelter, and unless you want to see all my makeup melt off my face, you'll have to make do. Anyway, before we get started, I just want to, I've been taking pictures for my makeup inventory that is coming. I promise you, I've just got to edit it. And I thought it quite interesting. I've been putting all of the nail polishes that I've worn this year through Project PANicure into the bottom drawer of my Helmer drawers from IKEA. That's where I store all of my nail polishes, because yes, I need a whole set of drawers for just my nail polishes. And so the bottom drawer was always empty, so I've been putting all of the ones that I've worn in this project in that bottom drawer to make sure that I didn't pick the same ones up again. And I thought it really interesting to take a picture of all of the nail polishes, including this month, so you might see some in there going, I never saw you wore them. You're about to. And we can find out how interesting it actually is. So here is a picture of all of the nail polishes that I have worn this year through this project. So I tried to arrange them in their colours. So you've got like purples at the tops, then pinks, going into blues and greens, reds, yellows, browns, blacks, silvers, golds and whites. And I cannot believe the number of polishes I've managed to wear. I've managed to wear 64 nail polishes in 6 months. I'm pretty freaking chuffed at that, because with my nail polishes, it's not so much about finishing them, which would be great if I could finish a couple throughout the year, but as long as I get around to wearing as many of them as possible throughout the year, I'm kind of happy. So not to give it away for my makeup inventory, which as I say is coming, but that's not even half of my nail polishes. So we've got a long way to go before I've worn all of my nail polishes, but these are the first half. For the first 6 months, so I'm quite happy with that. I am very happy. Okay, on to the actual manicures then that I wore this month. The first one, let's call this my Cinderella inspired manicure. So as you can see, this was very girly, very princessy. I call this my Cinderella look. I did not pick this. My husband did. I don't know. I keep, because the Helmer drawers are on his side of the bed. And so if I'm sat in bed in the morning and I'm thinking I need to do my nails, I just say to him, pick out 2 colours for me. And then I sit on my bed and do it. And he picked out these 2. So the first one is an Essence nail polish, because of course you know I have more of these than any other brand in my collection, so I'm always going to have one in my project. This is in Eclectic Blue, and it's a beautiful like Cinderella blue. It's absolutely perfect for Cinderella nails. but I'm not a pastel-y person. If I'm going to wear colours, it's going to be bold colours. I mean, you could say these are pastel colours, but I prefer bolder colours, and these white-based, pastel-y based colours are just not my thing. So I could see that this was a pretty colour, but it's not for me. So I decided to top it off. Well, my husband decided that he picked out this PS nail polish from Primark, which is basically a glitter topper. It has some holographic to it, but not a lot. And so I put this over the top of every single nail, and these two then came up with those beautiful blue sparkly nails. And I've got to say that on its own, no. Together with the sparkle, okay, I could be persuaded. I quite like that. They were my princess nails. They were definitely my Disney princess nails. And considering at the moment, me and my daughter are constantly talking Disney because we have a holiday booked for next year. Very exciting. I won't be vlogging it, so please don't ask. It's a family holiday and I just want to go away and enjoy it. But yeah, I'm not mad. I'm not mad about it. The next manicure, I didn't ask for my husband's help this time. So of course I'm needing to get my uses in my Mavala nail polish in pure diamond for a project pan. So I paired that this time with this Barry M Molten Metal nail polish in Blue Glacier. So it's this shade here. Now, I'm not gonna lie, didn't like this manicure. Did not like this manicure at all. I think it was because it was too much shimmer. This has a shimmer to it, this had a shimmer to it, and I just wasn't impressed. I wasn't impressed. I like this on its own. I like this on its, I love this on its own, but together they just, no. This was unlike this, where I don't like it on its own. This I do like on its own, but together with the Mavala, it was just too much. I feel like it was too shimmery, too shiny. I felt like I should have had like a matte shade to go with one or t'other of these nail polishes, but not two shimmery nail polishes together. Do you know what I mean? I just, no. I wouldn't say that either of these is a bad nail polish, but together they just clashed too much. So that was that one. The next nail polish I did like on its own, so we'll have a look at that. And that was this one. This is a Revlon nail polish in Bohemian number 585, and it is a beautiful shiny blue. Absolutely gorgeous, like a greeny blue kind of mermaidy sort of colour. So I did have another nail polish to put with this, but as soon as I started painting my nails with this, I just kept going, and then realised I hadn't a finger left to do the other nail polish. So I just wore it on its own, and I loved it. I loved it so much. This is so beautiful. And if I'm right, the brush was quite nice as well. Oh no, the brush was quite thin. That was it. I knew there was something about the brush on this. The brush is quite thin. I don't like these ones. I much prefer a fat, flat one. But yeah, I will forgive the brush because the colour is delicious. I loved this on my nails. And when this caught the light, it really did sparkle a bit as well. So yeah, with all those inner glitters in there. Really enjoyed that manicure. Now the next manicure, I'm not gonna lie, After I took the picture of all of the nail polishes that I'd worn this last 6 months, including the ones from this month, when I then went to put them back together so I could do this video, I couldn't remember which polish I'd used for this manicure. So I had to literally go back through my videos and check. So I think this is the nail polish I used. So here's the picture. And I think that it's this one that I used. Again, I just used it on its own. I don't know why I was feeling pink that day, but I was. It's another Essence in a Fairy Tale Gone Pink. It's beautiful. I really like this one. As I say, I'm not really a pinky type of person, but if I am a pink, I'm more of a fuchsia pink than a pastel or baby pink. So I really like this on my nails. And as you can see, my nails are quite long as well in this picture. I would only wear this type of pink if I've got long nails. If I've had a couple of breakages and my nails are a bit shorter, I would not put this on my nails. And that's just because I don't think that this shade would suit me on stubby nails. I don't know why. It's just the way I think. My brain doesn't work properly. We all know that. So this is a nail polish that I will only wear when my nails are long and I feel girly. And on this occasion, I must have felt girly because the pink was on. So yeah, that was that one. And then last but not least, the one I have on my hands today and actually needs taken off because it started to chip. And also my nails need filing because look at the length of them. I feel like they're going to break. And yes, they're all natural. There's no fakeness. They're all my nails. So I had this from a, what box did I get this in? Was it a glossy box? Or a, no, it was Latest in Beauty. And I received this and it was already like, a bit of it had leaked. Basically the bottle had leaked. And it had leaked all over the other products and I was obviously missing some of the product because it had gone everywhere. So I messaged Latest in Beauty to tell them that. They then sent me a new bottle, which obviously was great, didn't leak, but then I had 2 bottles. And at first I was like, great, I've got 2 bottles of a Leighton Denny nail polish. But then I believe I wore it and I was not that impressed with the colour. I'm not a massive fan of the shade of this. I had this in my pink nail polishes category and you'll see this in my makeup inventory when I do the nail polish pictures. You'll see this with all my pinks. It's not a pink. But looking at it in the bottle, I couldn't tell if it was like a salmon pink or a peach. So it would go with my oranges. Once it's on my nail, I know it's an orange. So it's in the wrong category for my nail inventory, but we'll go with it and I'll sort it out next year. But I paired it, because I'm not a massive fan of this shade, I paired it with a Barry M Under the Sea nail polish. I love these caps, look at them, how beautiful are that? And this one is in the shade Pink Tail. Now these ones need a base coat. If you try and apply this directly onto your nail, you'd probably need at least 3 to 4 coats to make it completely opaque. And even then, I don't think you would quite get this colour that you see in the bottle. It really does need a base coat. You can change the colour of this nail polish depending on what colour base coat you use. So if you use a white, a lot of this peachy pink colour will come through. But if you use a black, then there's a shimmer of gold or something in there. I think you might be able to see it there. Can you see that flash of gold? That would come through more than the peach. So it changes colour depending on what base coat you put it over. I put it over the Leighton Denny and that's the colour that's come through. So those two together, so that's Leighton Denny on its own and that's with the Barry M on top. So yeah, I'm not a fan, but I will say that it has been on my nails for a week and it's only recently started chipping on my nails, so it's got a good lasting power. I will give it that. I'm just not a massive fan of the colour. The shade is, by the way, Bon Voyage from Leighton Denny. So yeah, so that is all the manicures. So just 1, 2, 3, 4, just 5 manicures this month. Not a great month, I must admit, but you know what, it is what it is. I haven't been wearing makeup very much and I haven't been doing my nails very much, but I will be doing something with my nails later on tonight, maybe, or tomorrow. So yeah, that is it for Project PANicure for this month. Debs does like us to choose our peak and our pit for the month, so let me think. I think for my pits, my least favourite is probably the Leighton Denny. Unfortunately, I'm not a massive fan of the shade. It's okay in the summer. I can get away with it in the summer, but it's just, it's not my thing. It's really not. I'd rather go with the pink. Anyway, but my peak for the month, oh, I don't know. I think I'd have to go for the Revlon. I really did like my nails with this. So the Revlon in Bohemian. I mean, it's mermaidy. Can you blame me? So yeah, I think that's it. I mean, the Mavala in Pure Diamonds is always going to win, but I wanted to pick something different. So to be honest, I quite liked my princess nails, but I think the Revlon definitely wins favourite of the month. So that is it. Which of my manicures this month was your favourite? So that is it. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.